What no one told you about meditation. For centuries, meditation has been praised as a tool for inner peace, spiritual awakening, and mental clarity. But what if everything you thought you knew about meditation was only the surface? Most people believe meditation is just about sitting in silence, focusing on the breath, and calming the mind. But ancient traditions reveal that true meditation is something far deeper, a method to unlock hidden parts of the mind, alter reality, and access states of consciousness that most people will never experience. Why did ancient yogis, Buddhist monks, and even secret societies practice meditation for hours, even days, at a time? Why do some meditators experience visions, astral travel, and profound insights while others struggle to sit still for 5 minutes? And what are the hidden dangers of meditation that no one talks about? In this video, we will unveil the forgotten truths about meditation, including the real reason ancient civilizations meditated and what they discovered, how meditation can rewire your brain and expand consciousness, the mystical experiences hidden within deep states of meditation, the shocking dangers of meditation and how to avoid them, powerful techniques that go beyond traditional mindfulness. Get ready, because once you understand the hidden side of meditation, you may never see reality the same way again. The hidden origins of meditation. Meditation is often seen as a modern self-help practice, but its true origins go back thousands of years to ancient mystical traditions, secret societies, and spiritual initiations. Across different civilizations, meditation was never just about relaxation. It was a powerful tool for transformation, enlightenment, and even supernatural abilities. Let's explore how meditation was really used in the past, and why much of this knowledge has been forgotten. 1. Ancient India and the yogic masters. The earliest records of meditation come from the Vedas, written over 3,000 years ago. Sages and yogis didn't just meditate to relax, they used it to activate higher states of consciousness. The Yoga Sutras of Patanjali describe meditation as a path to Siddhis, supernatural powers, such as telepathy, the ability to read minds, levitation, mastery over gravity, astral projection, traveling beyond the physical body, manifestation, altering reality through focused intention. But these teachings weren't for everyone. They were kept secret, given only to those who were spiritually prepared. 2. Buddhism and the path to enlightenment. The Buddha didn't just teach mindfulness, he taught how to completely dissolve the ego and transcend suffering. Advanced Buddhist monks have been recorded generating body heat in freezing temperatures, slowing their metabolism, and even stopping their heartbeat at will. The most advanced meditators reported visions, encounters with divine beings, and complete detachment from the physical world. So why is modern meditation so different from what ancient monks practiced? Because much of its powerful spiritual aspects were removed when meditation was introduced to the West. 3. Taoism and energy cultivation. In ancient China, Taoist masters used meditation to control qi, life force energy. This practice led to spontaneous healings, out-of-body travel, and even physical immortality in some legends. They believed that the human body was a living energy system, and that meditation unlocked its full potential. Much of this wisdom was later hidden in esoteric texts, only accessible to those who underwent strict training and purification rituals. 4. Egyptian and Hermetic meditation techniques. The Egyptian mystery schools used meditation as a way to connect with higher realms and access divine knowledge. The Hermetic tradition, inspired by Thoth, Hermes Trismegistus, taught meditation as a tool for transcending the illusion of physical reality, communicating with higher beings, unlocking universal knowledge encoded in the cosmos. It's no coincidence that ancient temples, pyramids, and sacred sites were designed to enhance meditation and spiritual connection. The modern shift. How meditation was watered down. In the 20th century, meditation was introduced to the West, but many of its mystical aspects were removed. Instead of deep spiritual transformation, it became just a tool for stress relief. Instead of activating higher consciousness, it was promoted as a way to calm the mind. Instead of spiritual awakening, it was turned into a form of relaxation therapy. But the truth remains, ancient meditation was never just about peace. It was about unlocking the full power of human consciousness. What were the ancients really trying to unlock? Ancient traditions all point to one idea. Meditation is a doorway to hidden dimensions of reality. But what actually happens inside the brain and energy body when we meditate deeply? And why do some people report visions, astral travel, and even mystical encounters? In the next section, we will break down the secret science of meditation and what no one tells you about its effects. What really happens when you meditate? Meditation is not just a passive act of sitting quietly. It is a powerful transformation process that can alter your brain, energy, and even your perception of reality. Science and ancient wisdom agree. When done correctly, meditation unlocks hidden abilities, enhances intuition, and even shifts your consciousness into different states. Let's break down what actually happens when you meditate and the effects no one talks about. 1. Meditation physically changes your brain. Studies show that meditation rewires the brain, increasing gray matter in areas responsible for memory, sharper recall, deeper insight, emotional control, stronger ability to stay calm in stressful situations, intuition and awareness, the ability to sense things beyond logic. Long-term meditators have a higher functioning prefrontal cortex, which is linked to higher intelligence, self-control, and spiritual insight. Some monks who meditate for years develop gamma waves in their brain, a frequency associated with higher states of consciousness and deep wisdom. What this means: meditation is not just relaxation, it upgrades your brain, giving you abilities that most people never develop. 2. Meditation activates the pineal gland, third eye. The pineal gland, often called the third eye, is a small gland in the brain that secretes DMT, a substance linked to mystical visions, dreams, and altered states. Deep meditation can stimulate this gland, leading to vivid visions and dream-like states, out-of-body experiences and astral travel, a sense of connection to the universe and higher realms. Many spiritual traditions say activating the third eye through meditation leads to enlightenment and hidden knowledge. What this means: deep meditation isn't just about calming the mind. It can open the door to higher perception and new dimensions of reality. 3. Meditation can alter your perception of time and space. Many advanced meditators experience time dilation. Minutes feel like hours, or hours pass in what feels like seconds. Some describe entering timeless awareness, where the past, present, and future exist simultaneously. Others report feeling disconnected from the body, experiencing pure consciousness beyond space and time. What this means: meditation allows you to step outside of ordinary time and space, shifting your awareness into higher dimensions. 4. Meditation can unlock hidden abilities. Siddhis. Ancient texts describe Siddhis, spiritual abilities awakened through deep meditation. These include lucid dreaming and astral projection, traveling beyond the body into other realms, telepathic connection, sensing others' thoughts or emotions, manifestation and reality shifting, the ability to influence physical events through mental focus, physical healing, the ability to heal oneself or others through energy manipulation. While not everyone develops these, those who meditate deeply often report strange occurrences and unexplained synchronicities. What this means: the longer and deeper you meditate, the more your perception of reality expands and your potential unlocks. 5. Meditation creates an energy shift in the body, Kundalini awakening. Some meditation techniques activate the Kundalini energy, a powerful force that rises from the base of the spine and can cause sudden bursts of energy and insight, uncontrollable body movements, spontaneous yoga poses, feelings of bliss, ecstasy, or intense emotions, increased psychic awareness. Many ancient traditions warned that awakening Kundalini without proper guidance could lead to mental confusion or emotional overload, intense physical sensations like heat or electric shocks, distorted perceptions of reality. What this means: meditation can awaken powerful energies within you, but it must be approached with respect and awareness. So, what happens if you meditate too much? With all these powerful effects, is there a limit to how much you should meditate? Some monks and yogis meditate for days without issues, but beginners who meditate too intensely can experience detachment from reality, feeling disconnected from life, intense emotional purging, releasing past traumas all at once, overstimulation of the third eye, seeing things that others don't. Ancient traditions always emphasized balance. Meditation is a tool, but it must be used wisely. What comes next? Now that you understand what really happens when you meditate, you might be wondering, how do I go beyond basic mindfulness and unlock deeper states? What are the most powerful meditation techniques? How can I avoid the dangers while still accessing advanced benefits? In the next section, we will reveal the hidden meditation techniques that go beyond mainstream mindfulness. Secrets that only the most advanced seekers know, unlocking the hidden potential of meditation. Now that we've uncovered what really happens when you meditate, let's dive into the deeper techniques that go beyond basic mindfulness. Many ancient traditions never taught meditation to beginners without preparation because advanced techniques could lead to powerful, sometimes overwhelming, spiritual awakenings. Let's explore the hidden meditation methods that unlock the full power of consciousness. 1. Tritaka, the meditation of light and vision. Tritaka is an ancient yogic practice of meditating on a candle flame, symbol, or sigil. This technique stimulates the pineal gland and enhances clairvoyance and inner vision. Practitioners report experiencing visions, lucid dreams, and heightened awareness. How to practice it? 1. Sit in a dark room with a candle at eye level. 2. Stare at the flame without blinking for as long as possible. 3. Close your eyes and focus on the afterimage behind your eyelids. 4. Let your mind drift into deep awareness. Visions may begin to form. Why it works? This technique opens the third eye and improves concentration, intuition, and extrasensory perception. 2. Nada Yoga, the sound meditation that opens other dimensions. Nada Yoga focuses on meditating with sound, but not just any sound. Ancient masters discovered that subtle internal sounds can unlock hidden realms. Many report hearing celestial music, divine voices, or pure vibrational tones during deep meditation. How to practice it? 1. Sit in silence and listen for a faint ringing, humming, or buzzing inside your head. 2. Focus entirely on this inner sound. Don't force it, just observe. 3. As your focus deepens, the sound gets louder and transforms into mystical tones. 4. Advanced practitioners experience tuning into different frequencies and realities. Why it works. Nada Yoga raises your vibration, synchronizing your consciousness with higher planes of existence. 3. The 61-point body scan, a secret method for activating the energy grid. This technique, used by Tibetan monks and Indian yogis, maps energy points across the body. By focusing on these 61 points, meditators awaken hidden energy channels, nadis, and access deep awareness. This is a powerful technique for healing, heightened perception, and out-of-body experiences. How to practice it. 1. Lie down or sit comfortably. 2. Bring your awareness to the first point, center of the forehead. 3. Slowly move your focus through each point, feeling the energy shift. 4. By the time you reach the 61st point, your consciousness may expand beyond the body. Why it works. This technique activates the full energy network, leading to deep relaxation, expanded awareness, and even astral projection. 4th Merkaba. Activation. The meditation for travel beyond the physical world. The Merkaba is an ancient sacred geometric structure that represents a spiritual vehicle of ascension. When activated, it is said to allow the consciousness to travel beyond space and time. Ancient texts describe highly advanced beings using the Merkaba to traverse dimensions. How to practice it. 1. Visualize yourself inside a rotating tetrahedron, Star of David shape. 2. Imagine the upper pyramid spinning clockwise and the lower pyramid spinning counterclockwise. 3. Breathe deeply and focus on the spinning energy field around you. Some practitioners experience a shift in awareness, as if being lifted out of the body. Why it works. Merkaba meditation aligns consciousness with the universal energy field, making it possible to access higher states of awareness and out-of-body experiences. 5. The blackout meditation, entering the void. In many spiritual traditions, the highest state of meditation is not bliss, but emptiness. Some mystics claim that by entering a state of pure nothingness, they have received divine insights, out-of-body travel, and encounters with unknown forces. How to practice it. 1. Sit in complete darkness, eyes closed. 2. Focus entirely on the void. No thoughts, no images, just nothingness. 3. If your mind tries to fill the space, gently return to the void. 4 advanced meditators report visions, encounters with higher beings, or a complete sense of oneness. Why it works. By removing all sensory input, you allow the deepest aspects of the mind to emerge. 6. Lucid meditation. The secret of dream-waking consciousness. Ancient Egyptian, Tibetan, and Hindu practices all hint at a hidden form of meditation within dreams. Advanced meditators use lucid dreaming as a tool for exploration and training. How to practice it. 1. Enter meditation right before sleep, setting the intention to remain aware. 2. If you find yourself in a dream, meditate within the dream itself. 3. Some report meeting spirit guides, receiving knowledge, or even practicing meditation in different realms. Why it works. Lucid meditation bridges the conscious and subconscious mind, unlocking higher wisdom. The hidden truth about meditation. It's a gateway, not just a practice. Now that you understand these advanced techniques, it's clear, meditation is not just about relaxation. It is a doorway to unlocking your full potential. The more deeply you meditate, the more you activate hidden parts of your consciousness. Many mystical experiences linked to meditation were once taught only to initiates. Now, the knowledge is returning. Are you ready to go beyond basic meditation? You now have access to techniques that most people will never discover. So the real question is, will you keep meditation as just a relaxation tool? Or will you go deeper, unlocking the full potential of your mind, body, and spirit. Because once you enter the true depths of meditation, you may never see reality the same way again. What comes next? In the next section, we will summarize the biggest takeaways from this video and leave you with a final message that will change how you see meditation forever. The hidden power of meditation. Meditation is not just a relaxation tool. It is a gateway to unlocking the hidden potential of human consciousness. In this video, we have uncovered the forgotten history of meditation, how ancient civilizations used it to unlock supernatural abilities, what really happens during deep meditation, from brain rewiring to third eye activation, the mystical experiences linked to meditation, including out-of-body travel, energy awakenings, and time distortion. Advanced meditation techniques that go beyond mainstream mindfulness, revealing the full power of consciousness. Now you must ask yourself, will you settle for surface-level meditation? Or will you go deeper, unlocking the ancient secrets hidden within your own mind? Because meditation is not just a practice, it is the key to discovering who you truly are. If this video opened your mind, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more hidden truths and esoteric wisdom. Turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Have you experienced anything strange or powerful during meditation? Share your story in the comments below. Have you ever felt as if the world around you was shifting? As if something beyond the ordinary was calling out to you? Perhaps you've noticed a sudden restlessness, an inexplicable urge to seek answers where you once saw none. Maybe life itself has started revealing patterns, coincidences so profound that they feel like messages from an unseen force. This is no accident. Before true spiritual awakening, the universe whispers to us. It sends subtle yet powerful signs, nudging us toward a greater reality, one hidden beneath the distractions of daily life. These signs are everywhere, but most people fail to recognize them. Or worse, they ignore them, dismissing them as mere imagination. But what if I told you that these moments, those strange feelings, those deep urges, those synchronicities, are the first steps toward enlightenment? What if you are on the verge of a spiritual transformation, but you just don't realize it yet? For centuries, mystics, sages, and enlightened beings have spoken of a hidden process, a series of initiations that every seeker must pass through before they awaken to higher consciousness. These signs have been recorded in ancient texts, whispered in secret schools of wisdom, and encoded in spiritual teachings across the world. And today, we will decode them together. In this video, we will explore the hidden signs of a true spiritual awakening, the ones most people miss. How ancient traditions and esoteric teachings describe this awakening process, the profound shifts that occur in the mind, body, and soul when one is awakening. Practical ways to embrace and navigate this transformation without fear. Are you already experiencing these signs? Or have you been blind to the messages the universe has been sending you? Spiritual awakening is not a new concept. It is a timeless journey, one that has been recorded in ancient scriptures, mystical traditions, and esoteric teachings for thousands of years. Across cultures, we find descriptions of individuals who broke free from the illusions of ordinary life and stepped into higher awareness. But what does it truly mean to awaken? And why does this process follow a predictable pattern, recognized across civilizations? To understand the first signs of awakening, we must first explore how ancient traditions describe this transformation. 1. The awakening in ancient texts and traditions. Long before modern psychology coined terms like ego dissolution or higher states of consciousness, ancient wisdom keepers understood the spiritual awakening process as an inner revolution, one that comes with subtle signs, deep initiations, and profound shifts in perception. Hinduism and the Upanishads. The Hindu concept of moksha describes enlightenment as a process of breaking free from Maya, illusion, and seeing reality as it truly is. The Kundalini awakening, described in yogic texts, is an energetic shift in the body that leads to higher states of awareness. Buddhism and the path of nirvana. Siddhartha Gautama, Buddha, spoke of the Four Noble Truths, explaining that suffering is caused by attachment to illusion. Before enlightenment, the seeker often experiences a deep dissatisfaction with material life. This is the first sign of awakening. Egyptian mysticism and the Eye of Horus. The Egyptian mystery schools spoke of opening the Eye of Horus, a metaphor for activating the third eye and seeing beyond the physical world. Initiates would go through rituals of death and rebirth, symbolizing the ego's destruction before true awakening. Christian mysticism and the dark night of the soul. In Christian mysticism, figures like Saint John of the Cross wrote about the dark night of the soul, a period of intense inner turmoil that precedes enlightenment. Many spiritual seekers experience a crisis of meaning before their awakening fully unfolds. Sufism and Rumi's teachings. Jalal al-Din Rumi, the famous Sufi poet, described awakening as being set on fire by the divine, a deep longing to return to something greater than oneself. Sufis practice whirling dervishes, ecstatic dance, and poetry to break free from the ego and surrender to divine consciousness. No matter the culture or belief system, the awakening process always begins with signs, whispers from the universe, a feeling of being called toward something greater. But what are these signs? The journey of awakening has been described in many forms. Some call it the hero's journey. Others refer to it as the alchemical transformation of the soul. But across all traditions, awakening follows a recognizable pattern: the call to awakening. The first sign is a deep internal shift, a sense that something in life no longer feels real. The dissolution of illusion. The individual begins questioning everything: society, beliefs, their own identity. The dark night of the soul. A period of intense emotional upheaval or confusion often follows, where old attachments break down. The rising light. After the darkness, the individual starts receiving signs, experiencing synchronicities, inner peace, and heightened perception. Integration and transformation. Finally, the awakened soul begins to live in alignment with higher truth, finding purpose and wisdom. 3. Why most people ignore the signs. Many people experience the first signs of awakening but dismiss them because society teaches us to ignore inner intuition in favor of logic and conformity. Spiritual awakening often brings discomfort, which people fear and avoid. Mainstream culture suppresses esoteric knowledge, making people believe that mystical experiences are not real. But those who recognize the signs and follow their calling often find themselves transformed forever. Are you among them? In the next section, we will break down the exact signs that indicate a true spiritual awakening is happening and how to distinguish them from ordinary thoughts or emotions. The first signs of a true spiritual awakening. Now that we understand that spiritual awakening has been recognized throughout history, let's dive into the specific signs that indicate this transformation is happening. These signs are not random. They follow a pattern, revealing themselves in ways that subtly but powerfully shift your perception of reality. Many people experience them, but dismiss them because they don't realize their true significance. If you have experienced any of these signs, it may mean that your awakening has already begun. 1. A profound sense that something is off with reality. One of the first signs of awakening is a deep, unshakable feeling that something about life doesn't feel right anymore. You may start to notice that the world feels like a dream, as if there's something beyond what you've been told, that social norms, material success, or daily routines suddenly seem shallow or meaningless, a growing dissatisfaction with the way society operates, sensing that there's more to life than work, money, and routine. This is often called the veil lifting, the moment when you begin to sense the illusion around you. Many describe it as feeling like they are in a movie, a simulation, or an artificial reality, a realization that something greater is hidden beneath the surface. This sensation is not depression or apathy. It is a wake-up call. It is your consciousness expanding beyond the limits of ordinary perception. 2. Increased synchronicities and meaningful coincidences. Have you started seeing repeating numbers like 1111, 333, or 777? Do you think about someone and then they suddenly call you? Are you encountering random events that seem strangely connected? These are synchronicities, moments when the universe communicates through patterns. The famous psychologist Carl Jung believed that synchronicities were not coincidences, but glimpses into the hidden order of reality. In esoteric teachings, synchronicities are seen as signs that your consciousness is aligning with a higher frequency. At first, they may seem small, but the more you notice them, the more they increase. This is the universe guiding you. Pay attention. 3. A deep urge to find your purpose. One of the clearest signs of awakening is an inner calling, a desire to know why you are here. You may feel a sense that you have a mission, even if you don't yet know what it is. A pull toward spirituality, ancient wisdom, or deeper truths. A feeling of discontent with meaningless activities, craving something more soul-fulfilling. This is your soul awakening, pushing you toward self-realization and true alignment. For centuries, sages have spoken of this inner call, a force that guides seekers toward higher understanding. If you feel this urge, do not ignore it. It is the beginning of your transformation. 4. Emotional turmoil and the dark night of the soul. Not all signs of awakening are pleasant. Many who begin their spiritual journey experience a period of intense emotional upheaval, commonly called the dark night of the soul. This can include feelings of loneliness, isolation, or confusion. The sudden loss of interest in old friendships, careers, or habits. Emotional waves, going from deep sadness to extreme clarity in short periods. Why does this happen? Because awakening forces you to shed the illusions you were attached to. Your old beliefs, your ego, and even your personal identity begin to dissolve, leaving you with only the truth. Many mistake this as depression, but in reality, it is a deep spiritual cleansing. It is the soul releasing all that no longer serves it. If you are in this phase, know this: it is temporary, and it is leading you to something greater, heightened sensitivity to energy and vibrations. Another clear sign of awakening is that your perception of energy shifts. You may start to feel drained around certain people, especially those with negative energy. Sense energies in places. Some places may feel heavy, while others feel uplifting. Become more sensitive to sounds, smells, and the emotions of others. This happens because your awareness is expanding, allowing you to feel subtle vibrations that were always there, but that you never noticed before. You are becoming attuned to the hidden layers of reality, just as ancient mystics did in their journey toward enlightenment. What comes next? These are just some of the first signs of awakening, but there are many more. In the next section, we will explore more advanced signs of spiritual awakening and how they continue to evolve, the hidden challenges of awakening, and how to navigate them with wisdom, why some people awaken while others remain asleep. Are you ready to go deeper? The deeper signs of spiritual awakening. Now that we have explored the first subtle signs of spiritual awakening, let's dive deeper into the more advanced and profound shifts that occur as the awakening process unfolds. Once you recognize the early signs, a new phase begins, one where your perception of reality, energy, and consciousness undergoes a radical transformation. Many who reach this stage experience things that defy logic, making them feel both enlightened and isolated at the same time. These are the deeper signs that your awakening is accelerating. 6. Time no longer feels linear. One of the most startling realizations of awakening is that time feels different. You may notice days seem to move faster or slower, as if reality is stretching. You experience déjà vu frequently, as if events are repeating. The past, present, and future feel interconnected in strange ways. Many spiritual traditions teach that time is an illusion, and as your consciousness expands, you begin to perceive reality beyond the limits of the clock. This is why many awakened individuals experience spontaneous premonitions, intense dreams, or a feeling of knowing events before they happen. You are no longer bound by time in the way that most people are. You are starting to see beyond the veil. 7. A stronger connection to nature and the universe. As awakening deepens, your relationship with nature changes. You may find yourself feeling a deep sense of peace and connection when surrounded by trees, oceans, or mountains. Noticing that animals react differently to you, as if sensing your energy, experiencing a profound respect for all life, realizing that everything is interconnected. Ancient wisdom teaches that nature is a direct reflection of the divine. Many awakened individuals describe feeling like the earth, the stars, and all living beings are part of them. This is a sign that your consciousness is merging with the universal field of life itself. 8. A shift in your sleep, patterns, and dreams. As your energy changes, so do your dreams and sleep cycles. You may experience more vivid or lucid dreams, sometimes feeling like messages from another realm. Waking up at strange hours, especially around 3 a.m. or 4 a.m., often called the spiritual awakening hour. Feeling restless at night, as if your mind and body are adjusting to new frequencies. Many awakened individuals report that their dreams become more profound, often showing symbolic messages, encounters with higher beings, or visions of the future. This happens because your subconscious mind is expanding, and you are becoming more receptive to the spiritual dimensions that were previously hidden from you. 9. The desire to let go of material attachments. At a certain point in awakening, your attachment to the physical world weakens. You may start to lose interest in material possessions, realizing they do not bring true happiness. Question the idea of money, status, or external success as the ultimate goal of life. Feel the need to declutter your space, removing things that no longer feel aligned. This does not mean you reject comfort or abundance. Rather, you understand that happiness and fulfillment come from within, not from external things. This is why so many spiritual masters lived simply, not because they were forced to, but because they saw through the illusion of materialism. When you reach this phase, you feel lighter, freer, and more at peace with yourself. 10. The disconnection from old relationships and social patterns. One of the hardest but most necessary stages of awakening is letting go of people and relationships that no longer serve your growth. You may notice that certain friendships feel draining and you no longer resonate with the same conversations. That people may see you as different or say that you've changed, which you have. That you crave more solitude, needing time to reflect and integrate your transformation. This happens because awakening raises your vibration, making it harder to stay in situations that are based on low-frequency energy, such as gossip, drama, or negativity. This is why many spiritual seekers feel alone at first. They are undergoing a soul-level transformation that others may not yet understand. But this is not the end. It is the beginning of attracting new, deeper connections with those on the same path. 11th, heightened intuition and inner knowing. As your awakening unfolds, you begin to trust your intuition more than logic. You may notice a knowing of things before they happen, without explanation. A deep connection to your higher self, guiding you in ways you can't rationally explain. That your gut feelings are always correct, even when they go against what seems logical. This is because your spiritual awareness is increasing, allowing you to receive guidance from the universe more clearly. This is the point where many people begin, exploring divination tools like tarot, astrology, or numerology, feeling called to meditate, practice energy healing, or develop psychic abilities, recognizing that their thoughts and emotions create their reality, leading them to become more conscious creators of their own destiny. Your intuition is your soul's voice, and when it grows stronger, it means you are truly awakening to your highest self. 12. A feeling of being guided toward your true path. At the deepest level of awakening, a powerful realization emerges. You are here for a reason. The feeling of purpose becomes undeniable. You may not know exactly what your mission is, but you feel that the universe is aligning events, people, and opportunities to guide you in the right direction. This is where many awakened souls step fully into their power, realizing that they have a role to play in the greater awakening of humanity. You begin to feel a deep calling to serve others, whether through teaching, healing, creating, or leading. See the divine intelligence behind everything. Even life's struggles now seem like lessons, not punishments. Recognize that awakening is not the end. It is just the beginning of your real journey. At this point, you no longer fear the unknown, because you know that you are being guided. What comes next? If you are experiencing these signs, then your spiritual awakening is already happening. But how do you integrate this transformation? How do you navigate the challenges that come with it? And how do you ensure that your awakening leads you to true enlightenment rather than confusion? In the next section, we will explore how to embrace your awakening fully, practical techniques to deepen your spiritual journey, how to avoid the common traps that can slow down or block your awakening process. This is where your transformation truly begins. Practical application, embracing and navigating your spiritual awakening. Now that we have explored the deeper signs of spiritual awakening, the next question is, how do you navigate this transformation without feeling lost or overwhelmed? Many people who experience awakening struggle to integrate it into their daily lives. The process can feel confusing, isolating, and even disruptive to relationships, careers, and personal identity. But awakening is not meant to be a burden. It is an invitation to step into your true power. Here are practical steps to help you embrace and navigate your awakening with clarity, confidence, and wisdom. 1. Accept that awakening is a process, not an event. One of the biggest misconceptions about spiritual awakening is that it happens all at once, as if one day you will wake up and suddenly be enlightened. In reality, awakening is a gradual unfolding, like the blooming of a flower or the rising of the sun. Be patient with yourself. Some days you will feel clear, peaceful, and aligned. Other days, you may feel confused or disconnected. Trust the process. Awakening happens in layers. Each realization leads to a deeper one. Release the need for instant answers. The more you force it, the more resistance you create. Instead, let the journey flow naturally. 2. Cultivate daily spiritual practices to anchor your awakening. Awakening brings shifts in energy and perception, but without grounding, it can feel chaotic or unstable. To balance your awakening, integrate daily spiritual practices that keep you connected to your inner wisdom. Meditation helps you quiet the mind and tap into higher awareness. Even 10 minutes a day can make a difference. Breathwork and energy practices. Techniques like pranayama, qigong, or kundalini activation help balance energy shifts. Journaling and reflection. Writing about your experiences helps you make sense of them. Spending time in nature. Grounding in natural environments helps stabilize spiritual energy. The goal is not to escape into spirituality, but to integrate it into everyday life, so that you stay centered and present in the physical world while exploring higher dimensions. 3. Learn to protect your energy from negativity. As your awareness expands, you will become more sensitive to energy, both positive and negative. This means you may feel drained after being around certain people or environments, overwhelmed by large crowds or intense emotions, more aware of hidden negativity in relationships, media, or society. To protect your energy, set energetic boundaries. If someone drains you, limit your exposure to them. Use visualization techniques. Imagine a golden shield of light around you when entering heavy environments. Be mindful of what you consume. Negative news, toxic entertainment, or social media drama can lower your vibration. Take time to recharge. Solitude, deep breathing, and nature walks help restore energy. Your energy is precious. Guard it well. Allow old identities and attachments to fall away. One of the most challenging aspects of awakening is letting go of the old self. You may feel a loss of interest in things you once loved, a disconnection from certain relationships, a sense of not belonging to your old social circles or belief systems. This is because awakening dismantles illusion, and anything that no longer aligns with your higher path will naturally fade away. Trust that this is part of the journey. You are making space for something new. Do not force yourself to stay in environments that feel energetically wrong. Honor your transformation. You are evolving into your true self. Awakening is like a butterfly emerging from a cocoon. You can't return to being a caterpillar. Instead of resisting, embrace the change. 5. Seek wisdom, but trust your own inner knowing. In the early stages of awakening, many people feel a hunger for knowledge, seeking answers in books, videos, teachers, and ancient texts. This is natural, but be mindful of the trap of external dependency. Learn from different wisdom traditions, but do not blindly follow any one path. Listen to teachers and spiritual guides, but always trust your own intuition above all. Spiritual truth is something you experience, not just something you learn. Your greatest teacher is already within you. Use external sources as tools, but let your own inner wisdom be your guide. 6. Connect with like-minded souls. Awakening can feel lonely, especially when old friendships no longer resonate. But remember, you are not alone. Find a conscious community, whether online or in real life. Engage in deep, meaningful conversations with those on the same path. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. When you connect with others who understand your journey, the path becomes easier, richer, and more fulfilling. 7. Embrace the unknown. Awakening is a journey, not a destination. Many people assume that awakening has an end point, a final moment of enlightenment where all questions are answered. But in truth, awakening is a lifelong journey. There will always be more to learn, more layers to uncover, and deeper truths to experience. The moment you think you know it all, you close yourself off to further growth. Stay open, stay curious, and embrace the mystery of life. The awakened soul never stops evolving. And that is the beauty of the path. Final reflection. What will you do with this awakening? Now that you know the first signs of a true spiritual awakening, the question is, what will you do with this knowledge? Will you ignore the signs and stay in the illusion? Doubt yourself and suppress your intuition? Or will you embrace your awakening fully and step into your highest potential? The universe is calling. You did not stumble upon this message by accident. Something deep within you is already awakening. Trust it. Follow it. Let it guide you to the truth that has been waiting for you all along. If this video resonated with you, like, share, and subscribe for more esoteric wisdom and hidden truths. Turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Have you experienced any of these signs? Share your awakening journey in the comments. In today's video, we delve into the intricate nature of our thoughts and the pursuit of inner peace, a journey that many of us embark on yet often find challenging. Understanding the voice in our heads is crucial, as it significantly influences our emotions, decisions, and overall well-being. This internal dialogue can either uplift us or weigh us down, shaping our perceptions of ourselves and the world around us. By recognizing the patterns of our thoughts, we can begin to discern which ones serve us and which ones hinder our growth. This awareness is the first step toward transforming our mental landscape, allowing us to cultivate a more peaceful and fulfilling existence. As we navigate through this exploration, we aim to set a tone that encourages transformation, inviting you to join us on a path toward clarity and serenity. Inner peace is not merely the absence of conflict. It is a state of being that arises when we learn to manage our thoughts effectively. It is about finding stillness amidst the chaos of our minds, a skill that can be developed with practice and intention. Throughout this video, we will share insights and techniques that can help you quiet the mental chatter that often clouds your judgment and disrupts your peace. We encourage you